everybody, how's it going? My name is Stamria. Welcome to another Red Palette commentary where you and me can finally talk face to face and I can make weird hand gestures because I always do them every single time I record. I always like point to the camera, point around sometimes, but I never really record it and all you hear is just the audio. So now you get to see video and audio because why not just implement the webcam so you can we can kind of connect on a more slightly personal, interpersonal level. You know, stuff like that. So, cool things going on for Warlords of Draenor. Just a quick update. The Paladin armor for tier 17. Oh my god, it looks amazing. It looks almost like the Justicar armor, but way better. And I am gonna get that as a transmog no matter what. I'm gonna get in LFRs, normal raids. I'm gonna do whatever it takes just to get that armor as a transmog. That's all I want. That armor as a transmog and I'm done. The Justicar armor that I have right now on my Paladin is pretty nice and I like it, but I would love to have the new upgrade, like with a floaty shoulder and stuff. I'll leave a picture somewhere in the video. Somewhere there, there we go. That should be sort of the area. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put the webcam, so gonna have to mess around a little bit. Anyway, okay, let's talk about something that I probably should have talked about probably a few weeks ago, is the palette changes. I noticed a lot of Paladin are worried about what Paladin gonna be like in Warlords of Draenor. And I'm here to tell you, you have nothing to worry about whatsoever. All the worries that you have, you don't need to have them. There's no reason to worry about it right now, about anything. Because you gotta trust developers and let them do things to Paladin class. And as far as I can tell, they're not gonna change the rotation as much, but with the new passives, it's gonna change the rotation a little bit, maybe add a little spin to the rotations that we're going to be getting. I'm going to make a video about passives. I probably should have done them. Probably should have done a while ago, but whatever. I'm going to talk about the changes and why you shouldn't worry about any of it. First, for tanks, a lot of pallies are worried that we're not going to deal as much threat as we do right now. It's stupid. It's really difficult to deal threat compared to like a brewmaster or a bear or a warrior. It's really difficult to deal threat, and it seems like we just get screwed in the butt because we don't really have anything like very unique or something that's like, oh, tons of threat. No, it's like we'll tank the boss really well, and yeah, we'll heal ourselves. But when it comes to ad management, we're terrible at it. At least I'm terrible at it. I don't know what it's about. Should I be getting in hero gear? I'm not able to get in hero gear right now, so all I can do is just hope that I'm doing okay, sort of. I don't know. Don't worry about prop pallies. We're gonna be perfectly okay in Warlords of Draenor because I've taken out the dodge, the parry, and it's all gonna be about armor. And also, vengeance is being taken out. We've been replaced by another stab that's gonna make sure that our attack power scales with threat. So as we take more damage, as we tank more people, we do a little bit more damage, and with that, our threat is gonna be scaled. So with attack power plus as much enemies that we're fighting, how much damage we're taking. Sorry, I'm a little sick. It will just in general make sure that we explode with threat. We're gonna be perfectly fine. Holy Palace. Don't worry about anything that's going on with Holy Palace because all Blizzard's trying to do right now is trying to make sure that we're not the absorbers. We're not just putting on absorbs all the time. They're trying to make us just so we just heal. You know, we're not gonna be Holy Palace where we like do heal over time kind of stuff, but like heal. Like if we heal, we're gonna heal, and probably we might go a little bit, but I'm okay with it as long as they find a system of making us recover mana back. I'm okay with it as long as we can do some pretty good heals. I'm happy. Now red. A lot of people have been scared about what red is going to be like in Warlords of Draenor, and I'm here to tell you why I should not worry about it whatsoever. Okay, Inquisition. People are worried the Inquisition is being taken out and that Blizzard's trying to take away our damage dealing abilities or damage dealing buffs, sort of. Well, Inquisition, if Blizzard is able to take out Inquisition out of the game, that means A, we as Pallies don't have to worry about it whatsoever. We don't have to keep up with Inquisition, we don't have to get stupid add-ons to help us keep up with it, and we don't have to constantly go and look to the right corner of the screen to look at the buffs, or wherever you have the buffs at, to constantly make sure that we have Inquisition on. I think Inquisition, just as a general, is just a huge waste of holy power. Like, I'm fighting a person, I have 3 holy power. Don't want to do Templar Verdict, where I can strike an enemy, don't want to heal myself, or don't want to put up Inquisition. I end up putting up Inquisition, and it's like, oh great, I kind of wasted 3 holy power. It really doesn't feel like it's doing a lot of damage. Although it's like that little oomph that's needed, it still feels like it doesn't do a lot. So, with Inquisition being taken out means we won't even need Inquisition to deal decent damage. Plus, with everybody getting nerfed down, we'll be right in line with everybody. Here's a lot of right now, Miss Padaria. This is what it's going to be in Warlord's Draenor. We're going to be right on that line. And with Inquisition gone, I say good riddance. We don't have to worry about that piece of shit ability anymore. Alright, also, Guardian. A lot of people are scared that Guardian's be taken out and that we're not going to be able to do damage. First, I want to say that Guardian in general is an okay addition to Paladin, but it should not be like ability though Paladin yet. If anything, it should be at level 75 talent. Take out one of the ones at level 75. I think is one that like gives you passive whenever you have wings on. I don't think that's one that's really that beneficial to most Paladin. Take that one out and make Guardian a talent. Also, allow the Paladin to choose whether they want extra healing from it, extra damage from it, or extra damage resistance from it. That's what I think it should have been. And like, allow the Paladin to choose what Guardian they want, because if I'm running around in PvP and I'm taking lots of damage, and I can't escape like I'm doing right now, I'd rather take the defensive Guardian. 50% damage reduction is a lot, and a 5-minute cooldown is decent. I wouldn't mind that. I would take that over the damage Paladin. And if anything, instead of having the Guardian stack the amount of strength, just make it like an ad, like Xuan from Monks, and just make it attack people and just do extra damage. There's no reason for it to just stack extra strength on us, especially if you're gonna like, it's literally gonna be like an ability where like, oh look at that, Guardian's about to Guardian's coming out, get ready to stun us. See, it's like it's tragically wounding to us. It ruins our strategy and makes sure that enemies know when we're about to burst, so they can be ready with a stun and multi-fear and everything and just lock us out. It's unnecessary to have it, and I'm glad it's being taken out. If anything, Blizzard, please, for crying out loud, make Guardian a talent that we can choose, and we can choose 3 different Guardians that we want, or one of the 3, not have all 3 of them, but just one of the 3. I would love that. You know how amazing that would be? It's like, oh, I'm a heal Paladin. What's specialty? I have Guardian, the healing one. It's like, oh, so you're pretty good off healer. Sweet. So it makes sense. So Paladin can be like, oh, I want to be a little tanky Paladin, or I want to be a little more damagey Paladin, or a healer Paladin. Also, just in general, don't worry about all the stuff that's happening to Paladin, especially Red. Red's gonna be fine, Hole's gonna be fine, Prot's gonna be fine, and if they're not fine, it's gonna be fixed through beta. But the only way Blizzard can actually fix it is if you get in the beta. If you only get in the beta, you gotta play the game, you gotta give it a feel, maybe go to forums and let them know, like, hey, I noticed this, and I kinda didn't like it. Is this intentional? We gotta make sure we come together as Pallies and try to make sure Warlord's Draenor is secure for Paladin. I mean, I don't want us to be overpowered because I think it'll be a little cheap, but if you're gonna be set, get a message. If you're gonna be set, set for Warlord's Draenor, I'm gonna be happy. Anyway, leave your comments below what you think about it, especially if you're a Paladin. Let me know what you wanted in Warlord's Draenor and what are you excited for. And I want to tell you guys, it's okay to be a little worried about Warlord's Draenor. It will be okay though. It will be alright. Don't worry about it. Anyway, my name is Stamriel, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.